As the metro area braces for another cold night, the homeless population is arguably the most vulnerable.
The homeless shelters across the area are open to keep them warm, but it can be hard to get some people to come inside. One woman is out patrolling the streets to get them to the warming shelters. Carice Jackman joins us now live with more on her story. Carice?
Good evening, Ton and Natalie. Yes, BB St. Roman has worked with the NOPD's Homeless Assistance Unit for 14 years now, and she does it all by herself. She comes out here, right here in South Claiborne Avenue, underneath the bridge, to check on those people living in these tents because she says, in her eyes, it's a matter of life and death.
Hello, it's BB. Hi, are you going to be warm enough tonight?
With temperatures expected to dip into the mid to lower 20s,
I can always go there in the morning.
BB St. Roman is making her rounds.
All right, you take care. Usually we'd start around 8 p.m. On a freeze night to go out and then stay out till maybe 2 or 3 in the morning.
Traveling from the New Orleans Public Library
Right, thank you.
to Claiborne Avenue, checking on the homeless.
Be seeing you next Tuesday.
Oh, yeah?
St. Roman is the executive director of the NOPD Homeless Assistance Unit. For 14 years, she's made it her mission to transport men and women from the streets to the shelter.
I have a 10-passenger van, and my job is basically to be out on the streets, and I will give people information where there are services to help the homeless and also do transports. You going to be warm enough tonight?
Oftentimes, St. Roman says those without a tent are more than willing to go, but many have to be convinced that staying out here in these frigid temperatures could seriously hurt their health.
You got a lot of blankets? Last winter, there was somebody I found he was actually only 76 degrees. So he had stopped, his heart had stopped beating, he had stopped breathing, and it rushed him over to the hospital, and they warmed him up, and he survived.
St. Roman says the first night of the activation freeze plan, they transported about 14 people to shelters. The next night, Monday, when it dipped even lower, they transferred 47 people. One of them had to be taken to the hospital. Dr. Matthew Carlisle, an LSU emergency physician at UMC, says with the homeless and the elderly, hypothermia is their biggest concern.
They'll get to the point where they become comatose, and they may stop breathing, and their heart may stop beating.
It's that condition St. Roman wants those out here to avoid, and she's willing to do whatever it takes to keep them out of harm's way.
On a night like tonight, there's no way I could just stay in knowing that they're out there.